You know, I never thought I'd be standing here today, at my own wedding, facing the biggest betrayal of my life, holding secrets far heavier than the suit I was wearing. Secrets that weren't meant to come out today. Not like this. But before we get there, let me take you back to how it all began. It was supposed to be a fairy tale. It was a fairy tale. Emma and I, we were the perfect couple. I mean, come on, 5 years together, right? We had our laughs, our dreams, nights spent talking about everything and nothing, whispering about forever. A future, just the two of us. She made me feel like I was her whole world. Every little thing was perfect. Her smile, her touch, the way she looked at me. I believed every single word she said. I believed her with everything. But 2 months before the wedding, that's when I found it. It was just a normal evening, like any other. Emma was in the shower. I was getting ready for bed, and then her phone buzzed. Once, twice, 3 times. I thought, it's probably just work, but something pulled me toward it. Curiosity. And that's when I saw it. Messages. Photos. A man I didn't recognize. Her laughing, touching, kissing. And my heart? It didn't just break. It shattered. I wanted to scream. I wanted to confront her. I wanted to burn everything to the ground. But I didn't. I stayed calm. I stayed silent. And then a decision was made. A decision that would change everything. I wasn't going to cancel the wedding. I wasn't going to confront her right then. I was going to make sure she'd remember this day for the rest of her life. Forever. And so, I went into overdrive. Every little detail. The flowers, the cake, the music, the venue, everything. Perfect. I gave her the wedding of her dreams, the one she always talked about. She was glowing. She was radiant. She was so happy. Completely unaware. Oblivious. I watched her, and for a moment, I almost felt sorry for her. We said our vows. We kissed. People cheered. The crowd applauded. It was a beautiful day, the kind of day everyone dreams of. But as the reception began, I stood up, tapped my glass. Silence fell. Everyone looked at me. "Ladies and gentlemen," I said, "thank you all for being here today. It truly means the world to us." Emma, looking at me with those wide, trusting eyes, holding my hand, proudly, beaming like she had everything in the world. I smiled, and I said, "And now? I have something special prepared, a surprise for my beautiful wife." She tilted her head, curious, a smile on her lips. Her eyes sparkled. The lights dimmed. The screen lit up. At first it was magical. Our first vacation. Hiking through mountains. Laughter. Christmas mornings. Every moment we'd shared together. The good times. The love. The joy. But then something changed. The next slide. Not me. Him. Her. With him. Together. Kissing. Touching. Laughing. Slide after slide. Each one a dagger to my chest. Each one a betrayal. A moment she thought was hidden. But there it was. Out in the open. For everyone to see. The room gasped. A glass shattered. A mother's shocked expression. A father frozen. Speechless. The entire room was in shock. And Emma? She went pale. So pale she looked like she might pass out. Her eyes were wide. She turned to me, desperate. Begging with her eyes. Pleading for forgiveness. But I wasn't done. I took the mic again. I looked straight into her eyes. And said, "Love. Love is about trust. Loyalty. A beat." I let the silence hang in the air. The room was deathly quiet. And clearly, some people don't know what that means. I put the mic down slowly. Then, with the whole room watching, I took off my wedding ring, and I left it on the table. The sound of the ring hitting the surface was like a gunshot in the silence. I walked away. Not with anger. Not with rage. Just calm. Cold. Done. No shouting. No chaos. Just silence. And Emma? She stayed behind, frozen, her world falling apart. Me? I stepped into the next chapter of my life, free, clean, no more lies, no more secrets, and no more holding on to the past. I walked out that door, and I'll never look back. But the real question is, who was the real victim here? Was it me? Or was it the one who lost everything in front of everyone she thought would always stand by her side? Now that is a story I'll never forget.